Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to the Four Pillars podcast. This is episode 41. I'm one of your hosts, James, and I'm joined today, like I always am, by the other pillars of the podcast. Sorry, I was trying not to do the as always intro.
It's never fun to be on the spot doing the intro, is it? Like,
I was like in the groove, and then I'm like, oh no, this is not as always. I can't say as always.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. I definitely could.
You could,
say
but you'd have to then
but,
copyright yourself, wouldn't you? You'd have to then in legal action against yourself.
I'd be hit by myself.
I'd call the cops.
Tyler would call the Australian authorities, and they're going to rock up at James's door. You've violated the copyright. We've travelled far.
Door and they go, "You're right, mate. We're fucking here. You haven't paid your gaming license.
You haven't paid yourself for that copyright infringement, my friend."
Sure, I didn't buy a license.
Bash the door down. Yeah, do the
door
intro
in.
from your own podcast. Yeah.
They kicked the door in just to.
I'm going to be smacked with the butt of a gun.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, more or less. Anyway, hello.
Saying
hello.
How are we going? Yeah, we're here.
We are
Pretty
here.
good.
Yep. It's good,
Yeah.
boys. That's good. That's what James is supposed to do, but here we are.
Oh no, I just do the intro bit. Then you take over.
Then I take over. Well, that's fantastic, boys. Boys, how we doing? It feels like forever for some reason.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
I think we fucked up recording before. Did we?
I don't think
it was a while.
I think this one's been the smoothest of the lot. Actually, I think we're fine. I don't think we rescheduled at all. I think it was about that, yeah, but we didn't reschedule any this time, so it probably was about that. So if anything, we didn't fuck this one. We're just fucking idiots anyway.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
But it does feel like it's been a while. You're right.
It always does. I suppose that's why we give it 2 weeks, or we have given it 2 weeks, as a minimum. So it feels like it's been a minute, and you just sat down. And you're like, oh yes, podcast, let's go. You're psyched up for it. You're ready to go.
I'm so psyched up right now.
You sound.
George, you sound. What's wrong with you?
I've been ill over the last week.
What kind of disease is it? Is it the shits?
It's the old classic cold.
The old classic
but
shits.
Yeah, if you hear me coughing, I apologise. The old classic shits. Well, that was like the week before.
Tell us about your shits, George.
Yeah,
Well,
tell us
I
all
don't
about
have the
your
shits. I have the colds.
You have the shits.
I've been sniffling. I've been
Classic.
struggling to breathe, but I had 2 days off work and I got to play God of War Ragnarok for a long time.
Aye.
It made me a big happy gamer.
Yeah, no, referring to every illness under the sun as the shits is something I've inherited from my dad. So
I can't believe I've got the shits, mate. Again.
yeah, no, so my nan's in care with Alzheimer's. She's got the shits. It's just as simple as that. She's got the shits. She's not
Got the
well.
brain shits.
I know. When my mum told me she was diagnosed with cancer, I was like, "Oh boy, it's the shits. They're
For
back.
crying out loud. Can't believe it.
Oh man.
Must be the shits." The shits is a universal term for you to feel
It would have
fucked.
probably confused everybody if you were to tell anybody about that. But yeah, my mum has the shits, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they talk to her, she's like, "What? No, it's completely different."
No, it's not the shits. It's actually a disease that might kill me.
Yes,
That's the best bit. Sometimes it just keeps it broad and general.
Well, let's do that for the next, just to keep it all inclusive, because people got mad at us for doing breast cancer. What about
the shits awareness?
Testicle cancer.
Yeah.
No, so next
Gamers against the shits.
But they'll go down to the comments.
Could be
They'll be like,
anything.
but what about the pisses? They'll be upset that we're not doing like a piss charity instead of a shits one.
Goddamn Four Pillars. They need to be stopped.
It need to be stopped. Yeah,
We've created
until they're pissing on each other. It's not.
They can't keep getting away with this.
We've created a loophole here, so you don't like hearing the words breast and cancer. How about the shits?
Well, I think the thing is, where there is shit, there is also usually urine that follows. So I feel like it's one and the same. You know what I mean?
It's true. Shit and piss.
Good point. Shit and piss.
George saying shit and piss, and he sounds so sad. He sounds so defeated.
George is just not best pleased with his diagnosis of the shits that has just occurred. He's absolutely upset.
How long have you been feeling this way? What's going on? Have you been sick all week? Where's George?
George?
I think he's died from the shits.
He's literally died.
Yeah, he literally just died of the shits. He shit himself.
He shit himself
no.
and died. Oh, George.
Josh, if you could add fart sound effects and sounds of George shitting himself,
Yeah.
that would be
Make it
great.
sound a little bit of a mixture between like diarrhea and constipation. Like sometimes it's diarrhea and there's a bit of relief as it just squirts out in a high pitched squeak.
Jesus
And other
Christ.
times it's pure constipation. You can hear him screaming, going "Ah!" on the bog in the background. It would be fantastic.
And if someone could also animate that, that would be also get me out of a bind.
Yeah.
What Ethan
In
just
Unreal
said.
Engine 5.
Yeah.
We want it.
George's
4K.
computer is having a fucking aneurysm.
Oh no.
Oh,
What
no.
about his recording?
That means this recording's definitely going to be fucked.
Well, hang on. Oh dear.
Oh, no.
If his PC's having an aneurysm, will his recording be fucked or unfuckled? Because that bit about the shits
yeah.
was getting to a point where I was really enjoying it. I was really in the flow there.
Yeah, if his footage gets corrupted, that means we've lost that whole bit. We can't recreate it. That'd be fucking weird. I mean, we could, but...
Oh no. George.
If his computer's fucked, the odds that the recording's also fucked is pretty high.
Oh. The recording probably isn't fucked. And he's still in the call, which means his PC's still working, but his mic has
yeah,
just
true.
stopped recording randomly.
But if everything like froze, sometimes Skype will just leave you in the call.
Yeah, possibly. We'll have to see. It's
Okay,
saved.
okay.
We've got the shits bit. The shits bit has been saved. I'm fucking
what a relief.
chuffed.
Oh, he said I don't know. Okay.
Oh no, it's probably fine unless it has like an express reason to corrupt. Usually it doesn't. It usually saves it. If something's going wrong and it has to stop recording, it goes right then, and it stops the recording in time to save it.
Hopefully it's alright. Oh no.
Should be here, but I only see test recordings.
Oh.
Well, he did a test recording. You should click
I
on the
can't wait until we never have to do another one of these fucking things. I fucking hate it. Fuck this. You know, I'm thinking twice about doing a podcast with George. I can't deal with this every 2 weeks. I can't do it.
Oh.
It's too much.
I honestly can't wait until I'm just randomly chilling in some castle, just doing history content. That would be my vibe. I'll have
My
Jones,
head is...
and Jones just listens to my instructions and goes with it.
Well, I'll be able to just sleep because it's sleep time on a Sunday.
Oh, pagged. George, you pagged it. I've not even stopped this recording yet, although...
Oh no, we're just gonna have to start from the top, aren't we?
I think so.
Unless we get Josh to dub George, even like and act as him too.
Josh will do it, though, that's the thing. Like,
He will. He really will.
he's done it before. He's been like, "Oh, well, I'm George. It's a monkey video or something," and then,
Yeah. It's good.
oh wait, it's back. What's back, George? What's back?
Who's Mike?
His mic he's not back. He's not returned yet.
Oh, is the original recording saved? Oh, thank God.
Right, okay.
Everything
So
is
all he has
okay.
to do is jump back in, and then we can sync back up, and Josh can fucking handle the rest.
Oh my God, thank God. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna have a mental breakdown.
I was too. I was too.
I was gonna cry.
I could sense James's frustration at the beginning, and I thought, this is going to break him.
No, I just don't want to be here for ages because you already fell asleep, and recently you've been getting tired on these shows. I don't want you to be up so late
There we go.
because
Yeah, I know.
you're
I'm
gonna
back.
be fucked.
Tyler's
I can't do
getting
this
mega
anymore.
lethargic. He might
My
have the
fucking mic
shits.
was muted on Skype for some reason. I really don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Like when I joined the call just then, it said I was muted, but I never actually fucking muted anything.
That is good. All right. I was gonna say something and I forgot what.
Do
I was
we need to
gonna
resync
say.
my audio? Because my recording
resync.
stopped.
Your recording saved, George.
It saved, but it stopped at 8 minutes and 7 seconds.
That's all right. That's basically where we trailed off into a state of worry.
Oh yeah, that's where you left. So yeah, we're all right.
Okay.
So we can sync back up, and then we can just keep
Do you
going.
want to do it now,
Yeah.
and then we just cut this out?
Yeah.
We had a bit of a joke in between when you disappeared off, though. So
That's right. You can keep that
we'll-
bit in, but just keep
we'll
this.
stick
Josh,
that
just
in, then we'll
keep in what
sync
you
you
want,
up.
what you think's funny. Cut out whatever you want.
Yeah,
Doesn't
true.
matter.
Actually,
James
doesn't
mental
matter.
breakdown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
James just
keep my mental
doesn't
breakdown
care
and
anymore.
we'll be
James just had his. He's had his lot. He's like, I can't be arsed with this podcast business anymore. Thank you very
We have
much.
how many do we have left? Do we have 2 or do we have 3?
Probably
Because it depends if we're going to record on the 18th, or is that too far into December that we should already be on our break?
I mean, I'd like to do one in December 18th. It could be a Christmas episode.
The finale.
Yeah. Christmas and New Year reflections, and then we'd never
So we
do one
do-
again.
Yeah.
Today,
Just
the
fucking throw myself
4th.
off a bridge.
That's my New Year's
We do
reflection.
today. We do the 4th, then we do the 18th, and then we're gone. And we say we'll come back, but like, will we? I don't know.
No, we will not. We will never make content again.
We're like, oh, we'll do a podcast like once in a blue moon, but like, will we though? I don't know.
Not really.
probably, we'll probably all
James
think,
is
oh,
in a
you know what?
mood. James is in a fucking
No, like
mood.
I'd
Here
like
we
to,
go.
but like, come on, like,
Here
there's
we go.
will we though? Like, I feel like the only thing that keeps us together is this regular pattern of like every 2 weeks.
I'll never
Once we
see you
stop,
guys
He's in a
like,
ever
mood.
again.
He's in a little mood, isn't he?
I'm not wrong though.
You are wrong.
But you
so
are.
so upset.
No,
That is
because
Can we
the only
sync
thing that
George
keeps us
back
together
up
is
before we start
Tyler. And
beefing?
when we're not doing it regularly, and there's no reason to keep us together, will the other 3 of us give a shit? Probably not.
Look, I will if
You
other
know?
people do. But if no one else does, then I won't either.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, I give a shit.
There you go. So I,
don't
by
worry,
proxy,
it'll be
give a
held
shit
together.
by default.
Yeah, it will be held together.
Yeah.
George
beautiful.
has no shits
Yeah.
left to give.
I've-
He's had the shits to
Fucking
give.
hell.
Are you start recording yet? Or can we resync?
Yeah, I've been recording for 3
Oh
minutes.
fuck.
Oh, so we're just resyncing, and that entire
okay.
thing could be in there to make James look
yeah,
bad.
easy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the bloody lasers ruining
I mean, you
4
can't
minutes.
make me look worse than I do.
Okay, all right. 1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
8,
9.
10.
11,
12.
Nice. We're back.
64.
Yeah, James, act all happy when he just cursed us all out.
She's like, fuck you
very
guys,
happy
when
to
this
be here.
podcast is over, we're over, and then it's all, don't worry about it, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. George is back. He's alive.
64, 64.
What does this button do on
Lane.
Skype? Oh, there you go.
You raised your hand in Skype. Hang on, where is that button?
What, like you can do in
After all
Teams?
Next to
years.
chat?
It's like, yeah, I've got a
After all
question.
these years.
Oh, it's me. Like you press it, and it's like you're raising your hand, like I want to
It's
speak,
like a question, like when you ask a question in a...
Question time.
and then you pick me, and then we should start using that.
No, we should not,
That's
because
true.
this podcast wouldn't be the same if we didn't speak over each other.
What's up, Tyler? You right? You sound like you're
Yeah, I'm right.
going through it in the background there.
Are we gonna actually
is
get
great.
back on track?
It's just
or
a
no?
bizarre, one of the most bizarre podcasts of all time.
We say that
Oh, I
every
like
single
this one.
time, though.
This has been fun.
Yeah, see you later, guys. It's been
Shut
fun.
up, James. I hate
I'm
you.
having a great time.
My head is throbbing.
My,
That's not the part of me that's
Mine's
throbbing,
perfect.
but that's a
It's
story for a
throbbing.
different platform.
my knob
Feels
is throbbing.
hilarious.
It's too late for you.
Mental.
Oh, this is great.
Oh God.
Right, what do we want to talk about then, folks? Have there been things happening that we want to give our takes on?
I mean,
Well, Twitter's dying. It's in
yeah,
like
Twitter's
a fucking
on
apocalypse.
its backside. It's the Twitch apocalypse. All sorts is going on over there.
I mean, it might already be dead by the time this comes out. I doubt it will be. I don't think anything's gonna happen.
I don't think anything's gonna. I don't think it's
No,
gonna
me neither.
disappear. And even if it did, it will come back like it's Twitter. But basically, Elon Musk, he purchased the Twitter as a bit of a meme, and also because he got sued for backing out. And so he's purchased Twitter. He started sacking everybody, and everybody he didn't sack, he's been delivering an ultimatum to. And so most people have gone 3 months severance, and I can find another job and then get more money, and also not be fucking crunched to death by Elon Musk, or be crunched to death by Elon Musk. It's a no-brainer. So a lot of people just went, fuck it, I'm off. So now everyone's just waiting for the inevitable moment where Twitter disappears for a couple days, and that's kind of where we're up to with Twitter. I think I just summed that up quite well, actually.
That's true.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the events.
It's really fun. He's bringing Trump Twitter back.
Trump did get his Twitter back. Yeah,
Trump got his Twitter.
Oh, that's bizarre.
What was his first returning?
Twitter.
What was his
he's
first?
He's not used Twitter yet.
Has he not used Twitter?
No.
I need to make sure. Let's have a look, because he might have come back and been saying it me. So here he is. He hasn't made any tweets since he's returned.
Do you reckon he will? Do you reckon he'll come back?
If he notices, his PR guy's just like, oh wait, hang on a minute, Trump, your Twitter's back, and he's like, okay. And then he starts tweeting again. And then
Can you do that Donald Trump impression again, please, Ethan, for me?
No, I can't.
What?
The first
That
time
is
killed me
accurate.
off bad enough. He's going to be there, absolutely loving it. What'll happen is he'll have too much wine one evening, be absolutely shit-faced, and you'll start typing entire paragraphs from a book onto Twitter. So before you know it, you've got whatever book he's reading. You've got the fucking cover to cover of Mein Kampf or something. Just on that would be mental.
That does sound like a Donald Trump.
I think that's probably a bit too on the nose for Donald Trump.
Well, maybe that's why he does it. He's doing what the haters expect him to do.
Yeah, there's loads of accounts
the haters
returning,
and the losers as well.
Loads of Twitter accounts are returning. Andrew Tate, he's back.
He's back.
Which is strange. Twitter is definitely going to be a bit of a different environment, because there will be some nutcases who have just returned. There's no real explanation for it. They're just back.
It's odd. So does this mean that the fact that
It's
these
like the
people
reverse
are coming back?
Thanos. Is just snap cunts back into reality.
Yeah.
I thought we got rid of them.
Does it mean that Elon Musk has changed the terms and conditions? Because if he hasn't, then how?
I think he's just changed I think he's just changed who defines the terms and conditions. So obviously, with it being a company, obviously who's on Twitter, they're adhering to the admission policy of Twitter, and that admission policy is based on the individuals who run it. If you know what I mean, not necessarily the entire company, but what's agreed as this is what people need to act like in order for us to let them on a platform. It's not like it will never be a free speech platform, even with Elon Musk screaming it. No, it will never, because that's not what it is. It's not the place of a private company to enforce freedom of speech. So it will always be what the majority behind the platform believe in, so if that turns out to be Trump's back. If that turns out to be to be fucking conspiracy theorists who like to dismiss tragedies and things like that, that's who will return. It very much so is right. They don't break our rules, so they can come back.
Yeah, sure. Isn't also Donald Trump's running for president again, isn't he?
Oh, is
he can still run. He can still run.
Yeah.
He's running again, right? Yeah.
Didn't he
he's still going to get through the primaries and all that.
Didn't he incite a fucking insurrection?
He did. Yes.
He did do that.
Being investigated.
Didn't he commit actual
Which I think is the main
treason?
reason he's probably running, which is so he can stop all that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he might end up in prison.
That's fucking funny.
Because you can't run very far in the opposite direction.
It's this is what the position he's in. He's like, I either need to become president again or I'm going to jail. That's the reality of Donald Trump's life.
That is so fucking funny.
That's,
I'm going to become president so I don't have to go to prison.
I either have to get the hardest job to get back again, or I have to go to prison. Which will it be?
Yeah, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. I need to convince 50% of America to vote for me as president, or I go to jail. Like that's the challenge that he's in.
I can't
lucky
imagine
for him,
he'll win
he's
again.
in. Yeah. Well, I mean, America. I'd be. It's not impossible.
True. But I also think a lot
If
of
there's
the
a country that could
like,
fumble this, that's unfortunately the country.
Yeah, no.
But I do think a lot of the kids that lived through his first like presidential thing,
Presidency.
are now like old enough to vote, to the point where I feel like, I don't know, that these people that were like, 16 at the time and were like absolutely seething and now old enough
and
to
slowly the
vote.
older people that would vote for him are dying off.
Are also dying.
But the thing is here, this is assuming age demographics are like little hive minds that all believe the same thing. No, I guarantee you there will be a decent number of any sort of like background that are like, fucking hell, I love Trump, me.
Oh yeah,
true. So you're still gonna get it's gonna be a coin toss until the actual day, and then you never know how it's gonna turn out.
True. And I don't think like Biden has been offensively bad as a president. He's just kind of like
Joe Biden.
What you expect from a president.
He's
like,
Joe Biden.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not quite what you expect. He's a bit deranged, but like, I mean, he's also American, so it kind of balances itself out.
He's a bit American, which So he's been right. He's a bit American. Classic Biden. I think he deep down thinks he's Scottish or something, or whatever it is that Americans say about their backgrounds. Like
literally, like Biden and Trump are like two ends of the American spectrum. Like they're both fucking like kind of mental. They're both very American, but also like opposites of each other as well.
I need Obama back. Obama. My fellow American.
Obama. We all liked him. He was charismatic and did the jokes.
He's a cool, funny man.
Distracted us from his war crimes.
That's like needed to be the American president, though. You have to commit war crimes. If you don't,
you have to like bomb children in like Middle Eastern countries. Otherwise, were you really the president?
Look, if war crimes are really going to make you that squeamish, I don't think being president of the United States is for you.
I could commit some war crimes.
I know you could, James, but I'm speaking generally here. I'm not asking you to find a way to get in some form of office, be it over here or fucking invade America, just so you can commit war crimes. I know if you did it, you'd be like, right, we've got 8 billion people in the world, that's too much.
Too many. We can get rid of some.
You'd be belling
not
up
these
fucking
ones.
Thanos, you'd be like, right, you're coming back, Thanos, we've got 4 billion people here that need to just go quickly.
Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. I don't know what voice that fucking was.
The thumbnail from this podcast being like Thanos, but with Elon Musk's face.
It's
like
Thanos with Elon
and then
Musk.
just like
You've got
Andrew
like
Tate, Trump,
Andrew
Alex
Tate,
Jones
Trump,
in the background.
like fading into existence.
I think we need to have Trump and Joe Biden both morphing into lizards behind Thanos with Elon Musk's face.
Like
I want a flying bat with Hillary Clinton's face on it.
Okay.
Well, she's back
good.
too.
That's good stuff.
Hillary is a lizard. She planted C4 in Tower 7.
It's because
Putting chemicals in the water that make the frogs gay.
The frogs are gay.
That's my Alex Jones impression.
C4 in Tower 7. What does
Hillary did. She planted C4 in Tower 7, bro.
The fuck's Tower 7?
You do not know.
Tower
Tell me you
7?
don't know that, bro. Tell me you don't know that Hillary Clinton planted C4 in Tower 7.
I'm gonna Google Tower 7.
You're a fucking idiot. You don't know. Oh, he doesn't know, George. George, he doesn't know about Tower 7.
I didn't know
bro.
either. Okay, so it's 7 what? 7 World Trade Center. So that's what it's called. It's called Tower.
Why are there 7?
Wait. I was joking.
World Trade Center,
really don't know
Tower
about Tower
5,
7?
2 World Trade Center, 3 World Trade. Why are there loads of different names
Why is it
for them?
called 7?
Why are
There's
there
heaps of World Trade Center towers.
6 World Trade Center?
Did they all blow up?
No, but Tower 7 did.
So Hillary Clinton. Oh right.
So there's multiple World Trade Centers. Right. Okay.
So
what
they
even
did
is
the
You guys don't know about the conspiracy theory about Tower 7.
What?
You know what? Why don't
The
you just fill
American
us in?
government did.
Okay. Let George hang on. Okay, so this Tower 7's like a smaller off tower of the World Trade Center that collapsed during 9/11 as well.
Ideal.
Now there's video of it
don't
collapsing.
know about that one.
Well, because the government doesn't want you to know, James. They don't want.
It
you
was
to know
never
I don't want
there.
to find out.
that Hilary, the lizard, planted C4 inside Tower 7.
She personally did it.
And then
She
put
was there
chemicals in the
herself.
water that makes the frogs gay.
Now that one
And you
is
don't
true.
know.
It's all her
Well,
fault.
I mean, if you want to watch Tower 7 fall, you can see that clearly that there was nothing there that made it fall. There was no fire. There was no explosion. It just collapsed. It was a controlled demolition, if you will.
Oh.
the original
Wow.
structure, part
Now,
of the
I
original
will
World Trade Center
reiterate
was
very strongly that I was joking, that I believe this. I obviously don't believe this.
I do.
But Tower 7 is a thing that collapsed. That's a fact.
I actually
What
will
caused it
take
to
it
collapse,
next
though?
step further. I believe that Hillary Clinton planted C4 in all of the World Trade Centers, and that's why they're all blown up.
Yeah.
But why did Tower 7 collapse then?
Well, Hillary Clinton is a demolitionist expert.
Because I don't remember seeing a plane go into that one.
Yeah, plane didn't go into that one.
Yeah, C4.
Well, C4, yeah. It was a controlled demolition, James, you see.
She got some thermite. and
Well,
she,
I
like-
don't know enough about it to know the real reason why, right?
Yeah, maybe we should
But
ask like the local
I'm sure there's a
fucking
very
insane
logical
man.
explanation. That's why it fell. Could have been structural damage from two other way larger towers collapsing next to it or onto it.
Yeah, how close is it to the?
Oh, were they all right next to each other?
Yeah, they're all right next to each other. In the World
Oh,
Trade
yeah,
Center.
I'm looking at the map. Yeah, they are all right next to each other, yeah. I had no clue there were 7 of these.
Well, there is now.
Everyone only ever talks about the twin tower. Well, there's, yeah. Now it doesn't matter, but, Interesting. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Yeah, there was two giant
What
buildings
is a
collapsed
World
next to it.
Trade Center? Like, what do you do there?
Yeah, heavy debris hit 7 World Trade Center, damaging the south face of the building, starting fires that continued to burn throughout the afternoon. And then it collapsed.
And then it just sort of like dropped.
That makes sense.
So that's the official story. I'll tell you the real
It
story.
wasn't a sunny day in New York, was it?
Well, the Hillary Clinton planted C4.
Well, obviously, that's the
I'm
one.
just imagining her, like, walking around the building with C4 in
No,
her
she wasn't
handbag.
walking around. Imagine her flying like a fucking owl.
Just imagine a fucking super running around it.
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ, she's got like
If
a
she could
Imagine
fly,
like
do you
a
reckon she
giant
needed
moth
C4?
flying to a flame
Giant
with
moth.
Hillary's face.
Hitler.
Look, I just can't wait until we get to the point where we figure out why the frogs are turning gay. Like that's the bit I'm looking forward
The
to.
chemicals in the water.
They're putting chemicals in the water.
Oh yeah,
I
think
there
there
is
is
some
true.
chemicals in
There
there.
That's
actually
true.
is
That's not a
something.
conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
there actually is some
and also,
validity
at
to
what
that.
point are you going to look? Oh no, all the frogs are gay. The world's going to end. Like,
Yeah.
Well, look, if the frogs turn gay, that means no more frog time because there won't be any more frogs to fill the spot of the frogs.
Maybe they'll reproduce out of necessity. I don't know.
Well, that's the real
No, 'cause
reason the
they're gay.
Four Pillars podcast is ending, because without frog time,
Exactly.
what are we even doing?
And all the frogs are dying out because they're all gay.
That's a really good point.
You make fair points here, my friend. We're ending the Four Pillars podcast because the frogs are turning gay, and therefore we will no longer be able to witness frogs being fed very grotesque things.
Well, yeah, they'll stop reproducing. Frogs are actually dying out because of Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, fuck you, Hillary. You fuck.
Yeah.
You
You fucking lizard.
I'm just imagining her flying around like fucking Philippa Eilhart from The Witcher 3. Just like transforms into an owl and she's just flying around planting C4.
And then bloody Sigmund Dijkstra comes out of the
What
darkness
song
and he
do you
goes,
reckon Hillary's
fucking bitch.
humming to herself? Like,
Song.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt main theme.
as she's planting the C4 in town center.
Fortunate son.
She was having a great time that day.
She's such a good lass, isn't she?
My favourite
Risking it all.
presidential candidate.
Yeah. Well, it's either, Hillary Clinton or like Jesse Ventura. That'd be my favorite presidential candidates.
Jesse, who the fuck is that?
It's my favourite one. I know all about.
Jesse Ventura, he's so fucking funny.
I know all about him.
38th
fucking-
governor of Minnesota.
Yeah.
He's been in a couple of movies.
Yeah, he's got such a distinct voice. You can listen to him talk. It's hilarious.
He was in Predator.
Yeah, he was a pro wrestler, an actor, and then was a governor of Minnesota, and then
he's an all-round great man.
So random.
Ran for president. I think he's a libertarian candidate.
Oh, good guy.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Absolutely delightful.
Yawning, fucking shoot me in the face.
Oh, it'll be my pleasure, James.
Yeah. I thought you'd never ask. Thought about this.
I'm just sat here preparing my Glock. I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh my
Cinnabit James shoots him in the mouth. Absolutely loves it.
I've talked to James about God of War. Are you boys playing God of War?
Finished it.
Yes. Oh, indeed, we have been.
Do you hate it like James does, or do you guys like it?
No,
Nah,
I don't hate it.
I loved it.
I will say
I loved it.
I do worry my point may be a little controversial, but I will say it is not as good as the 2018 God of War.
I don't think it
Yes.
is either.
There it is. Yes.
No, in terms of story, no. In terms of everything else, then yes.
No, in terms of everything, it's not as good.
No, I mean,
Nah, James, the side content in 2018 sucks dick,
The
man.
side content isolated is better in Ragnarok,
Fuck
but the way
off.
it's utilized to the benefit of the narrative themes of God of War 2018,
What, like,
it's better than it is in
save the
Ragnarok.
ghost stranger in
No, but
Midgard?
it's not.
It's so fun.
but it's how is it used? Like they're not
I
as
don't
good
give
on
a
their
shit
own
how
as
it's
objectives.
used. Fuck off.
But that's important. That's important to the
Honestly,
makeup of a video
Josh,
game.
just put a fucking big nerd emoji on the fucking screen right now.
See, there you go. I'm right. That's it. I'm right.
Nah,
no, I think
Josh
for me,
agrees
it
to me
just
too.
doesn't-
He doesn't think God of War's very good, so he's on my side.
well, he doesn't think 2018's very good either.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna fucking shoot him in the face.
Who's this?
Josh.
Oh, Josh. No. Right.
Just
Okay.
don't get on with it.
My point
Yeah, what's
is,
your
I
take,
think,
Ethan?
I think God of War Ragnarok is a fantastic game. I just feel like it doesn't have the same focus that God of War did.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like
exact
I feel
words.
like it really struggles for not having that quite as like with God of War 2018 it was very clear cut. Now in every other department I do have a lot of love for God of War Ragnarok. I feel like it's done right in a lot of ways, but I feel like there are some things that are just a bit of a fucking mess, and those things let the game down significantly.
Yeah, well, there's some great moments, but you'll enjoy this amazing moment, and then 5 minutes later you'll be like, yeah, but why am I actually doing this? Like, what
It's not so much that
why
either.
did the
It's
characters
just
decide to do this?
It's just God of War
Yeah, no, I
2018
feel
had
that.
such a fantastic pacing. It felt like
near perfect.
well, it was almost like poetry. It was just fucking. It was just smooth, and then God of War Ragnarok. It ramps up and then it dials back down, and then it ramps up again and then it dials back down, and it doesn't quite have the same sort of rhythm to it. There are so many moments in God of War Ragnarok where I'm just like, right, well, this took an hour too long, if that makes sense. I'm not sure what benefit I had from all of the everything that happened from between this moment happening and this one happening an hour later. I don't know. There's just a lot of nothing in there.
Yeah.
The story side of it is still fantastic, and the game is still a lot better than most games I've played lately.
Definitely.
I just feel like it could have been a touch better had it not diluted itself with this sort of like strange pacing it's got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also think the fucking menus are a mess. Like, I think
fuck,
they're
the UI is
confusing
so
fucking
bad.
mess.
Fucking
Like-
hell.
Oh, what, when you're like switching armor and like weapons?
Like,
or, like
who
Yeah,
made this decision to change the UI so that it's worse?
The thing is, it's
So
nowhere
weird.
near as pointlessly deep as it looks, but because of how it's laid out in the UI and all that, it looks like you've got to micromanage your gear or something.
Yeah, like it looks like the most complicated thing ever when you're just looking at the menu.
It's so overcomplicated, but also so oversimplified in its design too. Like it's just black with like text on it, but then like navigating through it is like fucking so weird. And it was like God of War 2018 had like good UI. It was good. I don't know why they felt they had to change it. It could have just left it the same, and it would have.
I don't
worked.
feel like it was too. I don't know if it was too dissimilar. Like it's the subtle differences that make something either really tidy and sort of smooth, or a fucking mess. And I feel like in this sense, God of War Ragnarok, it's a mess pretty early on, the UI, and then it just gets more and more complex
as they add more components to it. It's just like fucking hell, right? So I have to press this button to go to Atreus' skills and armor and weapons, and I have to go down and press RB and
in God of War 2018 when you got like new components to like, oh yeah, it's time to go fucking ship mode or something. But in Ragnarok, you just go, oh fuck, another one.
And it feels like it's like these layered menus, and so the amount of times I've accidentally exited the whole menu and gone back to the game without meaning to, and have to open it back up again. It's ridiculous. I've done it way too many times.
Yeah, it's a little ludicrous, to be fair. Like I accidentally pressed the wrong button, and then I'm looking at like a fucking map or something, or I've skipped to the skill tree, and then I have to navigate. How do I figure out the skill trees? Like, what's going on here? I will say, once you get your head around it, it's not so bad. But the fact that you have to actively make an effort to try to understand all these things that are being shoved in your face at once,
it's not super intuitive.
It's like whenever you get the tutorials coming along, I hate that you can't just skip through and figure it out later. Like, I don't want to have to feel that. It goes, oh, you do this to do this, and then this to do this, and this to do this as it comes up, and it's like, yeah, but I don't want to look at this fucking menu.
Overall, the game is a banger. It's a fucking banger. I really loved it.
It's still a great game. It's
a fantastic game. But I don't want to look at the fucking menu.
It's definitely more than
physically sick.
I think we've been spoiled by great games. The fact that you think that God of War Ragnarok is an A. It's very good.
I just think based on the precedent that was set by 2018, I think they have a bar to achieve, and I just don't know if they've hit it. And I mean,
compared to the rest of the industry, look, this is proof that Elden Ring is going to get Game of the Year. To be fair, if people are saying,
I think that's a given.
I think Elden Ring is always going to get Game of the Year.
That's true.
That's
true.
I think it was always going to get Game of the Year, even if this game was as good as 2018. I think.
Yeah.
As far as the actual game is concerned, I really enjoy God of War Ragnarok. I think it's a fantastic game.
Banger. I love
it.
But for me, it just doesn't hit the same highs as God of War 2018.
Yeah.
And I think as well, like, while I was playing it through, every single moment that was like supposed to hit me did hit me, and like it worked, and I was crying so many times, or like I was laughing along with the characters, or like I was
story,
just like
I can't really
so happy, like
delivery.
It was great, and like those moments hit. But it's almost like the pacing and the moments in between feel odd and off, and then when you look back on the game, like I was trying to dissect the game, it just like occurred to me that the game just doesn't hold up under like a microscope in the same way that God of War 2018 does. And that sort of made me feel a bit disappointed, because I was like, I was looking forward to like really getting into this and like really dissecting it, and I just felt like the more you dissect it, the more you start to notice holes and things, and you're like, that's a shame, because 2018, the more you dissect it, the better it gets.
Yeah, I feel like the delivery in God of War Ragnarok in emotional moments is there, and it's fantastic. And the general premise of the narrative is also, terrific.
Yeah, it's good and it's interesting. And what happens next?
But the pacing is where the big problem comes in. Like, you get to a point like, oh right, we're gonna get some fucking answers. We're actually progressing with the story. No, we've got an hour. We're gonna fuck off and do some arbitrary shit in a forest.
Yes. Oh god, that was I know what you're talking about.
I know the bit you're on about, and I fucking love that bit. If we're thinking about the same bit,
the bit near the end. It's like there's a big moment that happens.
That's not the bit I'm on about.
Oh really?
I'm on about a bit that happens a bit earlier in the story, and.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's been a big topic of conversation.
So, emotional moment. Okay, and then it's like, nope, we're just gonna disconnect ourselves from that
now.
and go.
I don't know what we're talking about, but we can't really specify.
Are we talking about Ironwood?
I thought we were.
Yeah.
I loved Ironwood. I thought it was fucking great.
I think Ironwood is good for the story. I just think it's in the wrong place.
It is paced like shit, but also like it. What it does is like good for the game, but like you could have done it in a different way.
There are 2 times where it does this. It does it at Ironwood, and I think there's a moment. I don't want to go too far into it. A bit after, where well, I can't really go into it because I don't think Tyler's played.
I don't think Tyler's
played. We won't.
Well, I was sitting here about to say, I was like, you can't go into it because I don't ever want to play it after your refuse of it, to be honest.
Oh my god!
What? No, it's fantastic. It just has issues.
It is.
Like, it's not.
Look,
I'm
going to be honest. I don't think I'm going to play it. I don't think I'm going to play it.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't want to now spoil it for people who are fucking watching. So now we've
we didn't.
The more I think about it, the more I just think it'll never happen. Like, if you were to ask me what's the next game you'll play, Tyler, I'm like, it's probably got Kingdom Hearts in the title.
Kingdom Hearts 4. Yeah, boy.
And I think as well,
there's no way I don't play Kingdom Hearts 4. There's no fucking way I don't play Kingdom Hearts 4.
And I think with how much you love God of War 2018, I don't know. I mean, I have very high standards, so it might be different.
I don't think it would ruin that. I don't think it would ruin that at all. I just think it...
No, but I do. My standards are astronomically high compared to, like, normal standards
Peasants,
for normal
idiots,
people.
Fools like you, Tyler.
Yeah, exactly. I'm better than you.
Unwashed.
But, so what I'm saying is, I don't know. I just find it hard to be like, oh, you should definitely play this. Like, it's great. It's a great... I don't know. It's so difficult for me to say.
I think it is great. I
don't because there's so many parts
it.
that are like, why did you do this thing? I just don't get why it's there. And
I guess I can't really think of any moments like that. The pacing was off, and the direction was a lot less. But I don't think the story was told badly. At least
I just think there's like these moments where they clearly telegraph things that are going to happen in a way that 2018 just never did.
It's a lot more
like
organic.
2018 was so subtle. Like I use this example, but like the Boulder's arrow thing, like the arrow that kills Boulder in God of War 2018 is set up in a way that works, but is not telegraphed to the audience at all.
No.
There's a similar moment that like sets up something to come in Ragnarok, which is like with like a noose that a character stumbles upon.
Yeah.
And they tell you the backstory of the noose, and then, oh, what do you know? Comes back around, because of course it does.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't expect that. I didn't even know that.
It was just so obvious.
No, it was quite obvious. Like...
It was like, why are you telling me? Like, I don't... This is so weird.
I was just wondering why they were taking the noose in the first place. I was like, what's the relevance of that? Like, what's that going to do? It's just a fucking bit of rope.
No, there's a lot of moments where I think God of War Ragnarok, it doesn't completely forsake the subtlety, and the subtlety is still delivered in a few areas. I think God of War 2018 definitely had a better lid on it. Like, obviously, the narrative has to be subtle, because especially from the perspective of characters, and more accurately, Kratos. There's a lot of character in there, but you can't just start projecting it in any direction. You've got to be very deliberate, very subtle about it. And I think that performance from Christopher Judge really does carry over quite well.
Oh, he does such a good job.
Kratos' character development over the course of Ragnarok is really good. That's one thing that I will
I think the end point is perfect, and I love it, and I think it's great. I think where the game ends is exactly where it should end, and it's great. I love it.
It's
really
good. It's got a great
and that's
ending.
what I mean. I think every narrative beat is what it should be. Like, I don't think anything in this game was like wrong. I don't think they like got it wrong. I just think the execution of it is like in places a bit muddled and a bit messy.
It's like the journey in between each big plot point feels a little bit contrived.
Yeah, and it feels like how you get from thing to thing. Because it's like a game based on prophecy, I feel like some of the plot points are like, well, this is happening because you saw it in a prophecy, not because like it makes sense to do it. There were so many times where I'm like, if you just don't do this thing, it won't happen. So just don't do it.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Like, your goal right here is to defy prophecy. You've seen what the prophecy is, so don't go to the person in the thing. But don't do it.
Because it's
I'm not
almost
sure
like,
what uncorked the bottle in this story.
It's like battling prophecy, but also battling.
I like the story. I'm not entirely sure how we got here, but besides that, I have a lot of love for the story, and some beats just don't. It's not about how they're performed in the moment. They're fantastic. It's about I think sometimes the when and the how we got here. It just breaks it down a little bit. In the moment, you forget all about it, but when you realise after you've had that moment, right, here goes another 2 hours of just roaming the place, and I think before the next one.
It might be sort of like a symptom also of it being what was originally planned as a trilogy condensed into 2 games here, like the final 2 parts of the trilogy.
Wait, so really? Why aren't they doing a trilogy? Why did they skip out on that idea?
Corey basically said the reason was the team didn't want to be working on the same story for a total of 15 years, so they just decided to condense the final 2 parts into one game, which I completely get.
There's not going to be a God of War after this. What?
There probably will be, yeah, just not part of the Norse saga, which I also think is like odd because if they're doing another one, you might as well have just made 3 Norse ones anyway.
What?
But
I think they're fed up with the Norse. They want to go to a different.
It was originally conceived as a trilogy, and that's why God of War 2018 is so slow and well paced. Because there was supposed to be 3 games that were all paced like 2018.
That seems like a big cop out to me. Like,
but then
we don't want to be doing the same story
for
15 years. I'm sorry, guys, but
I think like I get it. Like as people, you don't want to. Like I get it, but also if you don't want to commit to tell a story properly, just don't do it in the first place. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I think when you've told one part and then you realise, hey, no, it is probably going to be quite grueling to spend, like well over a decade telling the same sort of story, and that's all you're doing. And I think after a while it does get quite creatively limiting. So I do understand it to one degree, but also
I don't. I want to kill them.
But also fucking commit,
either commit or don't. And if you want it, you could have just made one game. Like you could literally have made God of War 2018. Just take out any of the stuff that like sets up a sequel. Like there's only a few little things that set up a sequel. You could have had that be one single standalone game that maybe you follow it up in like 10 years time when you have a really good idea. Like you could have done that and it wouldn't have it just feels like this game was made because they had a plan, they wanted to, they didn't really want to be working on this for 10 more years. They tried to condense it, and it's like a good job of trying to do that. I think like as far as those sorts of stories go where someone's like taken 2 parts and tried to make it one thing to speed it up and get it going and just get it out the door, I think it's a really good example of doing that, but you can still tell they've done that.
Yeah, it's the best example of that, to be fair. But yeah.
The only reason we're being this harsh with it is because of God of War 2018.
Exactly, that's it. Like if this was
a bit of a criteria,
which is one of the greatest games of all time.
Exactly.
Top 3 best games ever made.
Yeah.
One of the best games ever.
I mean, it was capable of somehow beating Red Dead Redemption 2 as Game of the Year. Like somehow it beat that game. That's how good God of War 2018 is. And then you've got Ragnarok.
Yeah, I think I forget how good it was, because I've only played it the one time.
I've played like twice, I think.
Yeah, it's so. Yeah, my memory of it's very vague now, but it was just this unbelievable experience of a game.
Yeah, just like at all times, like it's just, oh man, it's so.
It's
good.
not even just like.
I thought, for example, we're talking about game that you're saying Elden Ring. I'm like, I didn't play Elden Ring, so I can't. Say I'm sure it was fantastic, but Horizon Forbidden West was this year as well, and that was so.
Oh yeah, I loved Forbidden West.
That was so unbelievable.
My game of the year, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, that was such an unreal game.
That's
in my top 10 ever as well.
I think it is for me.
2018 God of War, but wow.
To be fair, the Game of the Year nominations for the Game Awards this year are quite interesting because you've got all of the games we've mentioned just now, and then you've got Cat Game.
Is Stray actually there?
Stray is in there.
Is it really?
It's nominated for Game of the Year, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Don't know if I'd put it there, but it's
not going to beat Elden Ring, but fair enough. I mean, Cat versus Demigod.
I want it to now, just to upset George.
It just won't.
I hope Stray does it, but not because I think it deserves Game of the Year, but because I think, fuck it, Cat Game.
It would be pretty funny. It's like you've got, the biggest From Software game they've ever made. They got fucking George R. R. Martin to write the fucking backstory and lore for it, and they put all these years of effort into it, and Cat Game just comes along and it's just like, meow, wins. I'd love it. Because at the end of the day, I really don't care what gets Game of the Year. I just like seeing what wins or predicting it.
Yeah, no.
Trying to guess it.
I don't know. My favourite part of Game Awards is just when they announce shit. Like they're like, oh, we've got some shit to show you, and every maybe every 10 times it's something interesting.
It's like, we've got this thing that's coming out in 10 years, boys. Ooh,
it's the Sims Battle Royale. It's like it's just whatever the Sims say. I forget the Simlish language, but they're like. Hurt me my friend, dude. And then they've just got a rifle and they're just shooting each other. Fucking the Sims Battle Royale. Can we make that? That sounds fucking fun.
It's going to be the contender to Warzone 2.0. It's going to be Sims Battle Royale. And you can create a whole family of Sims that you can send to war.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
No, yeah, but I think I think maybe every once in a while you get a good announcement. That's why I sort of like watch the Game Awards like after if I hear there's some cool shit in there. I don't typically watch it live anymore, but it happens late at night and I'm asleep. You see, because every time, whenever the Game Awards are on, I've magically fixed my sleep schedule. That's sort of like the truth.
When Game Awards is on, when you're going to bed at a decent time.
Yeah.
But, I don't watch any of these shows, to be fair. Like, any of these Game Awards shows, I just wait for Twitter to say what happened, what the results were. And then I start tweeting about it, like, oh, fucking told you, mate. I mean, The Last of Us 2 was Game of the Year 2020. And everyone was crying about it on Twitter, and I was like, oh, fucking knew it was
This is going to
win.
sound mental, but was there an E3 this year? Did that happen?
No, there was not.
No, E3's not been a thing for a few years.
Yeah, okay.
It's coming back next year though. Let's go.
It's gonna be shit. Game shows.
No, I'm so
are
happy.
Not the same.
Since E3 has been gone, we've had the most fucking shit gaming showcases. I need E3 back
but
right
all
now.
these
At
other-
least you have like all the publishers like in one place.
Sony's not gonna
And
be
it feels
there.
like nice. No, Sony probably
Because
won't
they
be
do their
there,
own stupid fucking PlayStation fucking, what's it called?
Sony are too good. They're too big for us
And
now.
then you've got Nintendo Direct and EA Play. So you have all these other ones that are just...
Yeah.
So E3 is just going to be this empty fucking shit.
Yeah, but they're all like in the same week.
Like,
which
Xbox
is
going
nice.
to be there, and that's it.
Yeah.
Basically. E3 will
Well,
never
true,
be the
because
same.
well, Square Enix.
Oh,
will do
that's
one.
cool. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 4, maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, maybe.
It's slowly dying, isn't it? E3.
It is. It's because all these companies were like, for some reason, we need our
do
own
our
one
own
for some
events.
reason. We need our own one. We can't just be part of the large community. We need to have our
Well,
own
you see, it's
special
used to
event.
be
When COVID
reliable
hit.
since COVID.
Yeah, why
it
can't
just
they go
hasn't
back on
been,
that?
like-
Because surely everyone knows the vibes of E3 was like what brought everyone together once a year.
Yeah.
Like, it was so good. Everyone was
Well, like-
hyped. Oh, I miss
We're
it.
not in it for
even
good
with-
vibes anymore. We're in it for capitalism.
Well, even with like EA, Nintendo, PlayStation having their own ones, it was always in that E3 week.
True. So it was sort of the vibes were all... Yeah.
Yeah, like it'd carry over, and there'd be separate events, and we'd have the E3 set events. Then you'd go over to EA Play, Nintendo, PlayStation would have theirs, like maybe a week later or something.
Yeah.
But it was all like within that little time frame. So hopefully we'll go back to that
It's
now.
like during the summer. Like, it's a
2023.
lovely, balmy summer night.
in like that first 2 weeks of June.
Yeah.
Which is, it's always fun. It's always nice.
I just love waking up in the morning and seeing all the announcements, people going crazy about it. It's really cool.
I miss like staying up. I mean, it's sad because Bethesda's now part of Xbox, so Bethesda won't have their own showcase. But I miss staying up till like 5 a.m. to watch the Bethesda showcase, and like that time when we got Ethan's.
Yeah, where we
that picture of
hijacked,
Ethan
hijacked the
on
starting
Where he's
screen.
holding the stick.
That was
Yeah,
so
no,
funny.
and
That
it
was
was
so
funny because
good. That was
most
great.
people didn't even notice it was there, but the occasional person would be like, "Oh, we're just going to ignore the guy laughing in front of a house fire over here." Like no, there were a couple of tweets, on the Twitter of people noticing that it was there,
Oh, man.
and I thought that is fantastic. It's a really subtle thing. We have created an Easter egg, and only we know what it
Hidden
means.
egg.
Was that the year that the Elder Scrolls 6 got announced and we were all like on stream for the Bethesda
No,
showcase?
I think it was after. I think it was like the year after or something.
Yeah, 2019 was the one where we got the picture on. I think 2018 was the one
29
where
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
think
the
it
Elder
was,
18?
Scrolls 6 was
2018
announced
was the
Really?
one
4
where
years
that was
ago.
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
well, it didn't really
Four
get
and a half
announced. They
years
just
ago.
confirmed they're working on it with some really sort of like vague
That was fun,
CG, but
That
It is
reaction was
cool,
really
like,
fun. We
but,
were just like
like-
freaked out at the trailer. That was good fun.
we're like,
When
but
are we-
I think we all
I could
knew that we
watch
were not going to
that.
hear
I
from this
could
game for a
definitely watch that
long
again.
time.
Do you have a link for that, James? I want to see that again.
What,
The
the
reaction.
Elder Scrolls 6
Yeah.
announcement?
Let me find it.
I hope we get fucking some
We're
sort
all
of
just,
trailer
we're
or
all just
gameplay.
going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I remember it quite clearly
I'm
because
sure
that
I'll
was the
play
year.
Elder Scrolls 6 when it comes out.
I'll tell you why I remember E3 2018.
There it is.
Okay, so the reason I remember it so well that night is because, and this is going to sound really sort of broad, but it is actually it does actually sort of bring it together, is because of something that happened that night here. So obviously in Greater Manchester you have a festival that goes down at Heaton Park called Park Life, right? And everybody goes there and gets fucking high and all that and enjoys some tunes.
Yeah,
so
boy.
that night before that press conference, we were all on the call, and then I heard a knock at the door and the window of the door, and I was like, wait, hang on, what's that? Dennis was kicking off downstairs, so I went downstairs, opened the blinds, and there was just this like fucking crackhead in his boxes asking me to bail him an ambulance. I told him to fuck off and go home. It was bat-eyed. He was fucking gone, and that's why I remember it, because I encountered a fucking rare Pokemon that night.
He was like, "Please, mate, I'm fucking bleeding out."
He wasn't bleeding out. He was just in his boxes and probably lost and banging on people's windows and shit.
So he was like in a dire situation.
That's a normal thing that happens. What
No,
the fuck?
it was probably not a dire situation, because he would just go to the next gaff.
He was like around the corner from his house. He just couldn't find it. He was so fucked off his head.
I don't know how he got here, but he was just in his boxes and high as a fucking kite.
I love it.
And it was just a really peculiar thing to happen at 1 a.m. at night, you know? Like, it was just not expected.
He's one of my favourite characters, is that man.
You know, he was a strange breed, I'll tell you that, but no.
So that was the night of the
odd guy.
2018 Elder Scrolls 6 announcement. He was the herald of the end times.
He was.
You guys ready to watch this clip then of James reacting to Elder Scrolls 6?
Where is it?
It's in the chat, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Is it not?
It is.
Which chat?
The Four
Skype
Pillars.
chat.
One that we're
It's connecting me to the Skype chat, but I'm not actually.
is it
sure.
not? It must have loaded yet for you.
I can throw it on Facebook if you want.
Oh, please do, because my Skype chat appears to not be behaving.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, aye. Here we go. I'm ready. I'm ready to rumble. Let's fucking
Rumble. Ready to
Let's
rumble,
rum-
I am.
let's
Get
go.
the YouTube boxing scene.
Rumble,
Oh,
bumble.
yes. I don't have much of a regard for rules, so I would just be killing some
Ethan
cunt.
being in a YouTube boxing fight with somebody. Who would it be?
Oh god, that's a good point.
That other Red
Strange
Dead YouTuber
Man.
that people, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Strange man.
People say he's
Like,
copying.
It's just some random Donny in a top hat, because nobody knows his identity. They have to fight by proxy, so they've got someone dressed up like him. I'm just fucking sicko moding his face in and pummeling him into the ground. I'll throw him out of the ring and then jump after him.
then
I don't
you
even care
stand tall
about
above
fucking
him.
winning. I'm gonna do you in.
Yeah, and then you're like, the Red Dead community is mine.
And I will continue to forsake it afterwards.
Yeah.
I'll be like, the Red Dead community is mine, and I don't give a fuck. No, I can't imagine myself in a YouTube boxing match. The reason why is because I'd absolutely kneecap them beforehand. Before it got there. I don't need a fucking stage. If you want me to do you in, I will do you in, son. You'll get anytime, any place.
I'd want to see it. The build up to a press conference, and you just like, it'd be chaos. Anyway,
fucking
sorry.
red dots on the head of the guy who I'm supposed to be fighting.
Oh god.
Right, okay, we're gonna watch this
Yep,
reaction.
I'm ready.
I am ready too.
I'm ready.
Yep. We good? All right.
Yeah.
Let's give us a count.
3, 2, 1, play.
Incredibly excited about.
Todd Howard.
We're also building toward the game map.
Oh my god.
No,
That's the one.
So dumb now because it's just meaningless. Nothing.
no. They're not doing this.
Meaningless.
It was
so fun though.
Yeah, it's cool. It was cool seeing this.
We knew what it was.
We're all just like freaking out over a logo.
Imagine if it said something like some card game or something instead of the Elder Scrolls 6.
It looks
We knew what it was.
really
So
cool.
good. It was really good.
Oh my god.
I still
It's
get
literally a
a little
logo.
Who's in?
It's
Who's,
literally a logo.
are you guys in a
It
call?
means nothing.
Are you guys in like
But
a
it still
Discord
gives me
call or
goosebumps,
something?
you know? Like,
Oh,
Yeah, we were.
man.
Yeah, we're in a call, George.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. I remember waking up and
Yeah,
seeing that in the morning and being like, "Oh shit, Elder Scrolls 6 has been fucking announced." Jesus Christ.
That was fun.
That's such a good time.
how was that 4 years ago?
I know, they need
I
to
know.
It's
fucking
a
release
long
it.
time.
Dude,
And
feels
even
like
then,
longer
it had been
though, to be
7
fair.
years since
It was so
Skyrim.
long ago that
God.
James had a PO box in his description.
To be fair, 7 years since Skyrim really doesn't seem like an awful lot. Like that in 2018, it was only 7 years since Skyrim.
I'd never seen you guys in person.
That's
Yeah,
true. What
crazy.
the fuck?
Well, for
It'd
another
still
like,
be like a year and a
Fucking
bit.
weird.
2018
Oh, yeah,
was
that
actually
was
so
weird.
long ago. What the hell?
that was
It's
a
forever
while
ago.
back. that was.
It was pre Odyssey broke me.
So we've got something today that I'm super excited about. It's Elder Scrolls 6 for the Xbox 360. I don't know why I'd be saying that.
For the Xbox 360, I mean, it makes sense. It's Bethesda.
It's like we're
It
working on
sounds like
this.
one of those videos that might have circulated in like 2013.
Oh, I love Todd Hardy. Such a sweet little boy.
What's the craziest reaction you've had to a game announcement?
Yeah, the Skull and Bones. James cried when he saw Skull
Oh
and Bones.
no, no!
What? Wait,
So
wait,
bad.
That was
wait,
unhinged.
James cried when he fucking saw
I-
the Skull and Bones announcement.
That was fucking unhinged.
It's because I thought it
No,
was
he
like a
didn't.
spiritual successor to Black Flag.
No,
Yes,
I think-
spiritual success.
I thought it was going to be like,
Oh,
you know,
man, so
like
good.
this open world pirate game that like really like it just developed on Black Flag and it just
Is there a
wasn't
reaction
that.
It's
video
not even
for
out
that?
yet. Yeah, there should be. There should be
Yes,
somewhere.
yes.
Maybe, let's have a look.
5 years ago, Skull and Bones Ubisoft pirate game live reaction.
That's such a classic.
Oh,
That's like
no.
such a revered
It's 11
video.
minutes. All right.
We're watching till
The,
I like
begin-
it
the
though,
beginning's
'cause
all
you-
we really
you-
need to
you-
watch, I think.
You're an emotional wreck. Like that's the thing. Can
Oh, I
you
wanna watch
send the
this
link
so
in the
badly.
Facebook chat as well? Because oh no, it has loaded now. So shoot it in. It should be Ave
yeah, okay.
Skull and Bones
in
reaction,
Skype.
guys.
Yeah, no, it's going to be Ave now, so it'll be right. Fucking banging.
Look at that old thumbnail design.
True, and you got the classic covering your
Lemon milk.
face.
The reaction,
The classic orange and
reaction,
white lemon
yeah.
milk.
Yeah, orange.
You
and
know,
white
if you
logo.
use that font properly, it can look okay. That is not using it properly.
Hey, it looks fine.
Back in the day, orange
I
and
remember when I used to think that was good thumbnail creation, but I was
Yeah.
thinking, shit.
You know what?
Oh man, it's so funny.
That's what makes it good thumbnail creation because people click it.
yeah, they see the big orange letters and they're like,
Is
"What
this
reaction?"
the origin of this reaction face? Because you used it on
No.
like loads of fucking things.
It was already like
A meme.
a few months old at this point. It was from a Kingdom Hearts 2.8 reaction.
Because when you look, if you got your reactions into a playlist and they all had the same like image of you reacting in the thumbnail, it looks like you're not even reacting, you're just editing the same reaction over things. Like that's what it would look
Yeah,
like from an
I
outside
know.
perspective, and I think that's what makes it so funny.
I'm ready to watch it, by the way. I've got my
Right,
thing
okay,
up.
let's
Yeah, I'm
get
ready.
cracking, shall we? We've got 11 minutes of bones and skulls.
Oh, we ain't gonna be watching all fucking 11 minutes. Fuck.
I think the
that.
beginning bit is all you really need.
Yeah, like
but-
the initial reaction.
All right, let's fucking go.
Okay, I'm
you ready?
ready.
Let's 3, 2, 1, play.
Right.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go disco.
Intro for you.
I like how you just sound fucking done with the world. Like it's like this game for some reason
You got
cured
the
your
old Kill
depression.
Connor Club shirt on too.
Yeah.
Oh
look at that.
yeah.
And now,
Oh,
Oh no!
fucking rapist in chief.
No.
Fucking Eves Gimos.
popular worlds.
Fuck this guy.
Hello.
Just sounds like George doing the accent.
Came up with
New
something really, really unique. So I want you to
Please
see
be.
that.
Is this one of the years that Brett was in the crowd heckling?
Yeah, I think so.
I love you.
This was 2017.
You're literally even saying, "Please be a
Please
pirate
be a
game."
pirate game.
And then that's exactly what it is.
It's just not in the way.
God!
This is so cool!
Oh wait, I was on call with Elba.
Yeah, yeah.
Is
I remember.
Skull and Bones even out yet? Like,
No, it's not.
So long.
yeah, but is it, James? Is it?
I don't even know anything about it yet, and I'm like, oh yeah.
They're doing it.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
get yourself together, Jesus Christ!
It's so funny because
I'm
we
just-
know what the game is. Too.
I'm just
like-
eyeballing the chat to see how many
look,
of
George
these
is in
people
chat.
became banned.
Hey, pirate game. Pirate game.
pirate game. There's Modorox.
Oh my god.
I've wanted this for
Oh
so
my God.
long. I've always said they need to do this. No, Ubisoft. Oh my god. they're doing it.
The chat is going crazy. To be
I'm
fair,
actually crying.
Yeah, everyone was hyped.
That's just
Are you
a bit of
actually?
mentality.
I'm
though,
actually
like, you-
crying.
There are,
Fucking-
there are tears.
I was
Oh my
actually
God.
crying.
I never thought they would do it.
I
ever.
cried at Skull and
Oh my
Bones.
god.
Oh my god.
Destroying me.
Ah, it's so
It reminds
good.
me of Black Flag.
I actually
like,
cried at
really
Skull and
great.
Bones. That's fucking brilliant.
Good video.
Cannot believe you're crying.
Ubisoft, yes, he says.
my lord.
Ubisoft, yes, he says.
Look at my comment in the chat. Gonna cover this game. Looks so sick. It's a fucking cinematic trailer, you fucking idiot.
So far. This is it.
Don't cry, pussy.
I like how you're now just berating him in the
Pussy
chat.
hole.
This is so exciting.
Ass bussy. What?
Big and
Oh my god.
Oh, amazing.
Do they,
This
they
is
cancel
block
this game,
flag.
hey?
I'm so excited.
No, it's
it's
coming out
It's
still.
it's in development hell right now.
I like how there's someone in the chat just going, James, where are your breasts?
I just said chain shot.
Chain shot.
Chain shot, lads.
We've done it.
Oh my god, it's like an alternate reality.
This is
It's not
so
even a good
weird.
trailer.
What if they make it online? To have online?
That's about as far
I
as the
fucking
effort went.
predicted it too.
Ah, the
I don't
game's
want it to
about
be-
that.
I don't want it to be primarily.
Predicted what?
But I would like online.
I was like, what if it's online?
Oh,
I want it to be called something.
Yeah,
cool,
yeah, I just heard you say it.
Just like Black Flag or something. Skull and Bones. Alright, well, that's not as cool,
cool.
but.
It's like how you get brought back down to reality at the end of it.
yeah.
I love
Alright,
it.
let's pause it there. Let's pause it there.
There we
That
go.
is
Yeah.
Perfect.
We
I
don't
love
see the
that.
gameplay showcase or whatever.
I love that so much.
I think as well over the course of the gameplay showcase, once they start explaining what the game is, I get really disappointed.
Yeah. I remember when they sort of started showing that it was like, oh, it's multiplayer, you can't get off your ship. I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
dumb,
what
dumb
are we
idea.
doing? Yeah, there's no
But that's
point.
why it's taken them so long to get it out. Is because I think they have rebuilt the game to the point where it is a single player game instead of a multiplayer. But I don't actually know
No,
if
it's
that's
still
the case.
it's still multiplayer.
Alright.
They've added in like some land elements, but like not a lot.
What is their obsession? Okay, I actually don't care. I don't care. I was about to say what is their obsession with multiplayer games, but I'm not going to fucking play it anyway, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
There's so many other games that I can enjoy.
But if it's multiplayer, you can make it a live service. You can sell so many different like.
But
gear
they did that
packs.
with fucking Valhalla.
Yeah, I
That's
know, but
fully
it's more like
single player.
applicable to a multiplayer game.
True, I
Like,
mean, I
people
guess
will accept it more openly.
The Assassin's Creed name sort of carries the microtransactions in those games anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, yeah, great. Skull and Bones, James shed actual tears from his eyes when the trailer
So
came
funny.
out.
So funny. I'm not sure what like my actual best reaction is though. Like actual like the best time like watching a trailer and having a good reaction to it. I can't think. Maybe like a Kingdom Hearts 4.
Halo.
Maybe Kingdom
What
Hearts
about
4.
Halo 4? And we were watching that when that was first.
I don't remember.
Halo
really.
4
I
was
never
a
like
fun one,
record
yeah.
my reactions to trailers. Like I just can't do it to myself.
So I remember
Yeah, I don't have many.
E3 2011 was it, or was it E3 2012? One of those. When you know the original Halo 4 trailer where it like it's going through Chief's veins and stuff, showing him waking up, and then right at the end,
Great
you know, it's
reveal.
Halo.
Such a great reveal.
I remember watching that with James on the computer downstairs, and we were
Because you're
both
like, oh,
like,
what is this?
We're like, it's fucking Chief.
And then you hear Cortana like, "Wake up, John," and it's like, "Oh
Yeah.
fuck, it's Halo."
Yeah, and then he
That
like
was
I remember
great.
thinking it was fake. I was like, well, that's not real. This would be one of those things. People would make like fake trailers for things.
That's amazing. That's such a classic.
And ended up being shit, but you know.
Yeah, I
that's
mean, Halo
fine.
4 was shit,
Most
but, you
things
know.
do.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Halo 4 when it came
Life
out.
is just disappointment after disappointment.
It is.
It truly is.
Life is
Nothing's
just
good
realizing that
anymore.
nothing will be as good as Halo 3, and that's the entirety of life.
True.
Yep, I've just realised the meaning of life. Thanks, George.
Yeah, it's
That has done me. That is the truth.
reach the heights of Halo 3.
That Halo 3 was the pinnacle of human society.
Probably was.
From there, it was downhill.
It was probably the closest
Very
to
true.
world peace we ever came. When Halo 3 released in the golden age of Xbox Live. Oh,
Those were the days.
they were.
They were.
Take me back. Take me back.
Oh well, we're never going back. Unfortunately, we've sort of hit the end point now. This feels like the final season.
We're approaching Ragnarok, boys. It's gonna go down.
You know what? I wouldn't be fucking shocked.
I wouldn't mind that. Like if there was like a big fucking universal war as the final hurrah, and then everyone dies.
Yeah,
I could get cool Norse powers in my last moments. The last moments of my life.
we don't find the solution to the Fermi paradox. It finds us.
Exactly.
An alien
And we all
invasion
die.
occurs.
And they change us into horrible abominations through genetic engineering, and they leave us.
Jesus Christ.
That's what aliens do. They're fucking crazy.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not
Yeah,
just
if you've never met an
purely
alien.
lizard form?
You've never met an alien.
Well, I haven't personally. I've just met the lizard people that worship owls.
Are you the fucking, rich people?
Tyler is secretly a lizard man.
It's the ruling
Well,
class.
no,
you
I've
went to Bohemian
just
Grove.
infiltrated the inner sanctum of the lizard people that worship owls in the forest and drink the blood of children.
I mean,
and
there is
travel in
that-
private jets to islands.
You know that weird
Jeffrey
fucking cult thing that Alex Jones infiltrated, like in the 90s or whatever, Bohemian Grove, and they were like,
with a big owl and they worship owls
Yeah.
in the woods.
that's fucking weird. I don't think it's like, I don't think they're making like sacrifices and shit, but I do think they're doing some weird
You don't know
shit.
that, bro. You don't know. Don't pretend.
Well, if Alex Jones was fucking there and there was no sacrifices, he's the one man that would leak it, and he didn't, so that must mean there's no human sacrifices.
Yeah, but even if he did, it would just make his story less believable.
Have you seen the
Alex
video for it
Jones.
though?
Yeah, it's insane.
Have you guys seen the video for it?
Do you wanna
I
watch
think.
it?
Well, it's
Grove.
obvious that cults exist. Like, it's not like that outlandish.
I guess you
insane.
never see him so
Yeah.
like
They love the
so
Snyder
candid
films.
though.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely fucking love the Snyder Cut.
They love the color black.
If anybody's going to be
It's called
sacrificing like
Bohemian
babies, it would be
Grove.
Snyder fans.
Yeah, Bohemian Grove. Where's the footage? Where can we find it? It's on Joe Rogan, but I don't particularly want to watch a fucking Joe Rogan video. And just be like, oh my god, guys, that's Bohemian fucking Grove, guys.
Yeah, but he's talking about it with,
God.
I think it's Duncan Trussell's the video that comes up, and I fucking
Oh, I love
Trussell.
Duncan Trussell. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the video's on there.
Yeah, it's not on YouTube. What the fuck? Let me see if it's on Google. Like, just pictures of it. And I'll send them into
Well,
the
the Hillary doesn't want this out.
Get ready for Hilary, or whatever the fuck her Twitter was called. There we go, that's a picture. Yeah, Hillary Clinton followed me on Twitter back in like 2016 for some reason.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It was her fucking
Well, she wanted your vote.
verified account called Ready for Hillary. It was like her her campaign account, and it followed me on Twitter. But yeah, that's the picture right there, Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
We need to really stop weighing in on American politics, or they'll all follow us.
This is a photo, or it was taken from a video
Yeah.
that Alex Jones infiltrated, and it was like,
What the fuck?
These like the Clintons, I don't know if it was the Clinton, but that sort of like stature of people.
Yeah.
The elite as they're called, were all meeting together, and they were.
Where's
dressed
this
up
video?
in these cloaks. And
I can only find the picture. It's in the Skype chat.
Yeah, it's an image.
Oh, it's not
There's
loaded
this
for
big
me yet.
statue
Of
an
course it
owl,
hasn't.
And they're all just like gathered around it. And
put
were
it
they
in
like
Facebook.
chanting or something, George?
I don't actually remember, but I just remember it was just really weird.
This was secretly a conspiracy theory episode podcast. Just
That's
really
true.
throughout.
Look,
That's
we
the
could
thread.
we could go full conspiracy theorist, and nobody would be shocked.
It's
What's
true.
everyone's favorite conspiracy theory?
Oh fuck. You've put me in a position there. I know a good few conspiracy theories, and I believe in them all, even the ones that contradict.
Well, I believe anything I'm told. So
Exactly. I believe that.
I like the one where
I wouldn't
I
even call them
trust-
conspiracy theories.
I
I'd just
haven't-
call them the truth.
I have a very reliable, like source of information. I call it
Google.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The image is finally loaded. Fuck, that looks unhinged.
It does,
Jesus.
doesn't it? It looks mental.
How do you hide a giant owl in the forest? Like
I
what?
don't know.
It's Hillary Clinton.
That's
Hilary,
her
she
true
masks it with a
form.
spell.
It's her true form. And then she has a big... She's like the Wicker Man. She gets set on fire.
Wicker Man.
Arr, my laddie. Oh, I'm so honoured to be put in the Wicker Man this year. Ooh.
Good old Gloucestershire.
Ah, Skull, you don't know the pain that you're going to feel when you get in there, Tevdir. Tevdir wasn't even the fucking dude, was he?
Tevda wasn't even the one that went in the fucking Wicker
Tevdir
Man,
was
but-
the dude that, like, you can have a romance with, can't you? Or some
Yeah.
weird shit.
Yeah, you can just randomly fuck him, and then you wake
I-
up and he's dead.
I do miss when we did that AI dungeon on Horsey and Fox.
Oh, so do I. It was
that story where like we met Tevda and then we go into the woods and fight the werewolves. It was so.
It turns out that Tevda himself is a werewolf and that he's been tricking everyone.
The AI like did this awesome twist where it turned Tevda into a werewolf.
And like early on in the story, what was the fucking wolf's name? Wasia. Wasia was the wolf's name, and she talks about how you have silver bullets to take down a werewolf, and then later on at the end that comes full circle, and she slides her flintlock pistol to Eivor, who then fucking shoots Tevda with the fucking the silver bullet. It's like a cohesive story. It was amazing.
What are you talking about?
AI Dungeon. It's like this thing where you can create like stories or like I guess like almost D&D sort of things.
Yeah.
By just putting prompts into this AI thing, and it comes up with the funniest shit. It's so good, and you can
What was that character? Who was in the prison that like got us out of the prison?
Oh, what was his name? It was like some old guy. It was like some old dude. I forgot his name.
I forget his name.
He liked doors. He was like a door craftsman in early in his life or whatever. I forgot his name. I completely forgot his name.
It was like Sticks or something.
Yeah,
Master Door.
Master Door. That was great. I fucking loved that series. The Adventures
really
of
fun.
Wasia, the wolf.
And the blood-soaked Dranger.
Well, she wasn't a wolf, actually. She was a dog, wasn't she? She's just a fucking dog. Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, magic
the
dog.
wolf.
Yeah, magic dog.
That was absolutely the best stuff ever. It was great fun.
Honestly, throwback to winter 2021, whatever the fuck it was.
Only on the Four Pillars podcast could you reach this degree of mental illness.
Honestly, if you haven't watched the Horsey and Fox streams, it's probably just complete and utter shit, to be honest.
They're on one of them. I think you can watch them on Horsey and Fox, but one of them is on Four Pillars Four Pillars clips.
Oh, what, the
it's
entire
definitely not a
thing?
clip. It is definitely over an hour.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
like,
That was really funny, though.
it is on there.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good clip.
I think that was the first one we ever did. I put on the clips, and then we did one like every stream after that. So
Yeah, and then we just stopped. I guess because Horsey and Fox took a
That's
hiatus.
definitely something I'd like to do next year. Is just I'll miss the podcast, so I'll go back and actually get clips and start uploading good clips from all the
Go on
years
Four
of
Pillars
podcasts.
clips. Oh, mate, go for it. Do it.
There were so
Fair
many
enough.
good ones back in 2021. I felt like.
Yeah, not this year, though. This year's shit, mate. Wait, have we been doing it since the beginning of 2021?
Like even just
Yeah.
the network, even just like some of the podcast clips, like George's an incel. That's a classic.
Fucking bitch!
When I don't think you were there, James, but Ethan, George, and I were talking about you had to bleep the word Ubisoft, and it was just this whole clip of everything getting bleeped out, and
It's just nonsensical. Yeah.
it just made no fucking sense. I think.
There were some
the Hot Fudge
moments.
Sunday, classic
That's a
George.
good
That was
moment.
a you and me episode,
Yeah, man.
back in the day.
Good shit.
Fucking hell.
It's kind of weird how long this podcast has been going on for, because I didn't forget how long it is. Like, it's nearly been 2 years since we started it. What the fuck?
Yeah, and we had some
Crazy.
clips just blow up out of nowhere.
Yeah, like, where did you all just come from? Were you fucking around there? Whatever the fuck it was called. It's from your stream
Oh
of
yeah,
AC2.
were you all fucking her? Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
AC2 stream.
Yeah, classic.
I was getting really mad at all the like AI just generating crowd people that were bumping into me, and it had been bothering me the whole stream. And then I just went on a rant at the end,
Yeah.
and people were like, "You need to clip that," and I was like, "Oh really? Okay."
The most painful mission in Assassin's Creed 2, 581,000 views.
It's crazy.
Well, what's the most popular one on it? Oh, that one.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
most painful mission in Assassin's Creed 2, where you're being fucking. You have to
Escort the
beat an
thieves.
agile in like a race thing.
Oh yeah, what during the carnival?
Capture the egg or whatever it was, and then there's the most pathetic boss fight of all time.
Banger.
We will fucking her.
that's the
Kotaku's
one.
Assassin's Creed ranking broke us. Lasers and lollipops react to Asmongold's God tier Assassin's Creed something.
Take.
That's good.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla's DLC will most likely be horrible. Here's why: the game AC Valhalla should have been. What? There's a theme here. I can't
It's
put my
all
finger on
AC.
it.
It's all AC in Ubisoft.
I used to fucking like I would find any excuse to like clip a piece of AC content and throw it on this channel.
Yeah.
It was
Good
great.
times.
The most viewed non-Assassin's Creed related clip on here is Morning Shepherd, and it's Mass Effect 3. Ashley Williams turning her head 180 degrees like a
No. There's one above that from me.
Belly button fluff.
Belly button fluff.
Oh yeah, no, that I see. Oh yeah,
13,000 views.
What
belly
even is
button
that?
fluff.
Oh my god! But it's also Elva looks like she's reaching down her pants.
Oh no!
Yeah.
On the thumbnail.
We like to do a little bit of clickbait.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys are
you baited.
disgusting. You have no decency. Just think of the children, James. Think of the
I
children.
don't know what to
I
say
am.
You
about
insane man.
that. No wolves in Asgard, and it's just Sora.
Oh, I like that one. That's
Oh,
fun.
I
That's
like
where the
No
meme
Wolves
came
in
from.
Asgard. I fucking love that one. No wolves
That's
in
great.
Asgard, and it's just like Sora like biting you or some shit. And you pick him up, and he starts biting you more. I love it.
Oh, that was fun.
James is a gay nonce. That's a great.
That's a fucking
That's
great clip.
Such a good clip.
Oh god, that is an amazing
Where
clip.
that I don't know. Brefman's mum believes that we're fucking like, or thinks you're a nonce because you're on the
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah, and it
Well,
was. it was.
Toby. Did I tell you Toby's mum? Thought we were all paedophiles.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
before he came to
understandable.
the
Understandable.
Toby?
This year I was at Toby's gig in Southampton and I met his mum.
Yeah.
And Toby's girlfriend Courtney introduced me as the ringleader of the paedophiles. And I was like, oh
man.
my god. And she's like, oh, it's so nice to meet you. She's like, well, come up with another name than the paedophile guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, that would be great.
That'd be so
really
good.
nice.
That's
Fuck
fucking funny.
yeah.
Well, Toby's like, Mum, this is the first meetup years ago. Toby goes, Mum, I'm 21 years old. I don't think I'm really the demographic for a paedophile. Because she was worried about him meeting. She's like, what if they're all pedophiles?
Well, I mean, he's
Yeah, but you don't
he's
sex
yeah, he's basically a little boy.
He ain't a big man.
Toby's my type for sure.
He's a little twink.
Wait, what?
I do. That gay nonce clip was really funny though. The whole Brefman story was amazing. But what made that clip was it's where you're laughing and you're like, "Ah, fuck me," and I go, "Nah, too early." And then we both just lost it.
And I was like squealing. Too early. Yeah,
It was
I
so
remember.
fucking funny.
It's not so funny anymore now that you're actually too old.
Yeah, no, yep. Well, it's yeah. Oh god.
It was great.
Speaking of, I don't know how I'm going to twist this. Speaking of nothing, I'm literally trying to fully divert us. George, do you have any recommended for us?
Of course I do, man.
In this podcast.
Of course I do.
Nice.
I have 4 videos today on this fine day.
Amazing.
It's quite a mixed bag, to be fair, of different things. You've got first video is called Mountain Lion versus Glock 27. Don't worry, no lions were harmed in the making of the video. Second video is biggest firework in the world. Third video is free solo climbing, and fourth is jet suit testing.
Oh, free solo climbing, bro. Have you seen the movie Free Solo?
This is a clip from that.
Oh, dude. Oh,
It's insane. I know James is
Where are
going to
these-
absolutely
where are
cry.
these
I'm putting him in
clips
the Skype right now.
Alright, okay, so how many videos is it?
4.
4.
Yeah. 4 videos, dude. The first one's a short
I
as
have
well,
to,
so it's kind of...
like-
I'm just going to try to skip through all the ads here.
Right, okay, which one are we starting with?
we'll start with the
that's a
mountain
short.
lion one, but it's a short, so it's going to be sort of out of sync for all of us.
Mountain lion stalks elk hunter in Idaho.
I'm trying to get all these up. Hang on.
Saved by
I
Glock
think I
27
saw
warning
this.
shots. Probably have it. I think it's quite a big one.
Didn't I tag you in this on Twitter and go, this is a you video?
Oh, you might have. Maybe you did. Because I know I've seen it before finding it again the other day, and I was like, fuck it, I'll grab that one.
Can't you watch shorts like as not shorts if you
Can't.
paste the little number code after a normal YouTube link? Yeah, you can.
Oh, really?
Sweet. Yeah.
Let me fucking do that.
So if you just get a normal youtube.com/watch, and then that little, like after the equals, there's a little number code. If you just paste that code from the short link.
/
Right,
/ watch.
let me find it and do that because it's
Like-
the shorts format does piss me off.
Yeah, so.
If you just go to like a normal watch page and then just replace the number code with the number code from the short.
Yeah,
it'll-
I got it.
Watch question mark.
It's like, who wants to watch it in a player that you can't fucking rewind in? Why would I ever want to do that?
Okay. I like how he's just got a gun. Like, that's the image it's paused on for me. He's just got a gun pointed at this fucking lion. He's ready to go full American on this fucking cat.
Honestly, it's going to exercise his right to the Second Amendment. Right, are we ready?
Right, we're going to watch this then.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying.
Honestly, I wouldn't feel too bad if I had a gun though.
No,
I
dude.
would.
Yeah,
Because if that thing darts for you, you've got one chance, and if you miss, you're dead.
Dude, they're so fast.
The
bro.
likelihood
You don't
of
have fucking
missing
fast.
is-
So your
Especially through the
reflexes
grass there,
and aim,
too.
Yeah, it can just pick up
Oh,
speed.
I mean,
God,
at this
your heart
point,
as well
I
would
would
be
have shot.
fucking
I would have shot
racing.
way before
He
this
fucking
anyway.
shot it.
Oh.
And he missed, and he didn't even get it.
Yeah. If that,
He
if
didn't
had-
get it, but the cat's got the idea now.
No, that second shot, the cat does not even flinch.
No, it's because it's got
it's
used
waiting
to it
for him
now.
to run.
Yeah,
That's what it's doing. So he's standing his ground and he's moving back slowly.
He
He's
clearly
proving
weren't that
he's
worried
aware.
if he took the time to get his camera out and sacrifice his aim as a result of that. Like,
No, I think he's got a helmet cam.
why is he only shooting with one hand then? Like, really unsteadily.
Well, there's no
Yeah,
way
that's a good
the
question.
camera would be that steady, though.
I think he's
Why
not,
is it filming
like, if it was in
upright
his
like a
hand-
phone though?
I don't think
But
he's
it-
aiming at the lion, to be fair. Like, he's aiming in the general direction. If he hits it, it is what it is, but it is a warning shot.
Well, yeah, the title does say warning
See,
shot. I
see,
feel
the
like he
lion
didn't
was
wanna
going
kill
to
it.
go, so he just shot.
Yeah, and obviously
and
that
at that
sound
point
is
it
loud enough
moved.
to startle it and sort of set it off kill
Little
her.
does the lion know, if it had just kept going forward, the guy had missed. So
Yeah.
he probably would have had him. Because it's such a loud sound.
I would have
you know,
mag
it had
dumped. I
started.
would have fucking mag dumped it. Alright, let's go on to the next video.
No, he didn't have to. He just fired two
Yeah,
shots
it's
and it was like
horrifying.
moving
I don't
away.
like that. Yeah.
Oof.
Next
Alright,
video,
Yeah, next one. Guinness World Record biggest firework.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Ready.
3, was everyone ready?
Yeah.
3,
Mm-hmm.
2, 1, play. This one's pretty crazy. Everyone's so excited.
Oh, wow.
The suspense is killing me.
Is it a big firework?
It's a big fucking firework.
Is it a sizable boy?
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It like lights up the whole hillside.
whoa.
Crazy.
Fucking insane.
Whoa.
I think they set
The
another one up as well.
sound took ages to travel.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
that's wild.
Wow.
I think they set another. Yeah, they do. They'll set a second one off. It's pretty fucking cool though. There you go. It's the second one.
Is it bigger?
I think it's the same.
Oh wow.
Though I
the
guess
way
this
you
is.
hear it,
Yeah, it's
you
fucking
hear
mental.
it, and then you wait.
The bot disappears and then suddenly you get a massive explosion.
It's so cool.
Wow.
Wow.
This must be a fantastic camera to get.
Yeah,
shots
it's true.
on,
That's
isn't it?
That's actually really the high definition. To be fair.
It's not even that. It's really hard at night when there's no lighting to
Yeah.
not get grain everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's it anyway.
I-
I don't think they set
I
off
like
another
that.
one.
That's
I
cool.
came for the fireworks and I'm amazed by the camera quality.
Came for the fireworks, stayed for the camera quality. It's like those classic comments on YouTube that are like, came for the thumbnail, stay for the music. It's like, you don't get comments like that
Full
anymore.
stop.
It's came.
Is that all of that?
Yeah, that's you don't have to watch any more of that one anymore.
That's ideal.
That was hectic. That was hectic.
That's nice.
That's
That's a
a
nice
sweet one.
firework. That.
Next video is the free solo. This is pretty crazy. This will make
Is it?
your bowels jiggle around a little bit inside of you.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Right.
Okay.
Let's
Shit, wait,
do it.
Alex. My computer's always really fucking slow at loading pages. There we go. Okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1, play. So if anyone doesn't know what free solo climbing is, it's climbing fucking cliff faces and sometimes buildings without any equipment.
And
That's
this is a National
stupid.
Geographic documentary. It's on Disney Plus called Free Solo.
Yeah, you can watch
I
this
think it
whole
won
thing.
An Oscar.
Yeah, this is
It's
the only dude that ever climbed this
It's
rock face.
fucking-
Why would
Crazy.
you do this?
Because he's insane.
What compel you to what happens in your brain?
They go
to mean
through
that
like
doing this
they go
makes you
through
happy?
like all of like the process of filming him as well. How they had to be really careful not to distract him while they were filming, otherwise he would have just fell and died.
Oh my god! Why would you do?
Why?
Because he was good at it.
Dude, look how big this thing is.
I think it's something
Look
like
how big this
3,000
thing is.
feet tall or something like that.
My man doesn't give a fuck. He's just going for it.
He's just an insane guy. Like, look at that. He's currently 1,600 feet up.
It's like if you get that far and you're like, I kind of want to get back down. What do?
You can't.
You can't. You can't.
You have
You've
to
gotta
commit.
fight.
Yeah.
You have
You've
to
gotta-
commit.
Well, mentally, your toughness, you can't allow yourself to think that. You gotta
That's
fight through that headache and go, well, I don't have a choice. I committed to this. We're going.
It took him, I think,
Way.
2 years to prepare to decide whether he wanted to do it or not. And it took him 4.5 hours to climb all the way up. 4.5
I honestly think
hours.
Look
if
at that
someone
shot.
like this
Look at that
falls, you kind of deserve to fall.
Oh my god. Oh,
Like that's
no.
natural. That's natural selection. If like a human being decides to climb 1,000-foot rock, you
it's
fall,
3,000
kind of-
feet.
Okay,
Bro, I disagree in the sense
that's kind of on you.
if there's a man that can do
That's
this,
dumb.
if there's a man that could do this, the last thing evolution should do is kill him. You're gonna let these fucking idiot like people from Florida, these fat fucks, that stuff
People
their
from
face to
Florida.
fucking
I'm not saying he should
they get
die.
they get to live.
He
and
shouldn't.
this
I think it's
fucking
really
guy-
cool. But if someone decides to do this and they die,
One
like,
of
that
the
is
one of the
natural
greatest
selection.
feats in like our existence. Naturally,
True, this is
man's
considered
doing
one of the most impressive athletic feats that any human has ever achieved, which is pretty
Yeah, it is
insane.
impressive.
But
It
obviously,
is, for
yeah,
sure.
it's dumb, but you have to be a specific type of dumb to do it.
Yeah. That much is for sure. Like, would you catch me climbing a rock?
Oh no,
Never.
you wouldn't even.
I'm not the right
not
kind
worth
of
it.
I mean,
dumb.
I'd do rock
I'm not-
climbing with
James-
like equipment and stuff, but I would not do
When-
free climbing.
Just thinking about fat Americans eating Sonic made me remember that we need to make sure we do As Always Airways on Clubhouse next week. I missed that.
Oh,
As
yeah.
always, airways.
I love how impressive it just looks.
It's where we
as well.
review like we pick a random shitty sounding state in America, find a shitty sounding town, and then go to a restaurant there and review it. And then we like go through all their photos and just look at the disgusting shit they serve people. It's fucked.
That sounds brilliant.
There's got to be
It's
no
such a good
point in this
segment.
climb where this guy's like, right, I'm comfortable here.
Oh, look at the birds
True,
up there.
yeah.
That freak you out. Imagine if a bird just sort of jumped out and shocked you.
Yeah.
Scared you.
Goodbye, life.
This is absolutely insane.
This is AC3
like
simulator.
actually fucking
It
mental
is, isn't it?
that this is a thing that a person did.
It blows your mind. It's
Dude, look
Imagine
how
if you
high
almost
up
got
that
to the
is.
top and you fell.
it would be awful. I mean, his friends are there watching him as well, and there was this whole line from the
Oh.
Is his
documentary.
girlfriend there as well?
I
Yeah, it's
don't
like
like
people that
this
are really
at
close
all.
to him, and there was this line from the documentary where he was like, "It's not so much falling and dying that worries me; it's falling and having my friends watching me die that worries me." Which I thought was a really cool line. There you go, he's made it.
He's
If
at
I
the
got
top.
to the top, I can tell you what I wouldn't do: stand near the edge. I'd be like, I've made it.
Well,
That's
at this
luck.
point, he's been
No,
on
you've
the
got to
edge
see
for
where
like
he's come
4
from.
hours.
You've got to really take in the scope of what you did. If you
Just
if you
really
are-
playing with fate
look,
there.
Look, James, if you were of the mindset that you're gonna free climb the fucking the
I don't
face
think
the
you're scared of looking over
3,000
the edge, yeah.
feet cliff, I don't think looking over the edge at the top is gonna really bother
He's
you too
gotta
much.
be like
Wow.
a sociopath or something. Maybe not that, like a
no,
psychopath.
probably not. No, he's just.
And he's just
really
like
in
all
control of
casually
his
like, yeah, high five, camera
Yeah.
guy.
He's a really cool guy,
Oh,
bro.
no, bro.
The
Oh, it
interviews
turns out
are
he-
very cool.
There's now a video being suggested to me of him asking rock climbing questions from Twitter.
Amazing.
Wired. It's the same guy.
Honestly, he loves it. Right, last video. That was a good one. This last one's just pretty cool. Like, it's not
I want an ad
scary
on
like
this.
that one.
Oh,
I don't
God,
know,
I feel
that
like
one
I
wasn't
feel like
too
I feel off balance after watching
Yeah.
that. That's fucking weird.
Whenever I watch free solo videos, it makes my legs feel like jelly. It's scary.
Oh man.
Imagine fucking doing it. Alright, you guys ready for the final video? It's kind of loud, to be fair, because there's a lot of, like, fucking...
Okay. Latest
Noise.
flight testing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready?
Right. Let's do it. Do
Yep.
the count.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, play. So these are like those jet air
Oh, it looks like it's
backpack things.
the Iron Man suit.
Yeah, I mean they
It's a
work
jetpack.
like the fucking Iron Man suit, basically. Yeah, basically it's a jetpack. How cool this is.
That's
I like-
so cool.
It looks really cool. He's got one of those like cameras attached to his head that.
Oh, what, like the big
removes
long
the
ones?
stick from the frame.
Yeah, those are cool.
Oh no, he doesn't.
does he not?
Somebody just.
I think it's a drone. I think it's someone piloting a drone.
Or it's like high FOV.
That's not real. That can't be real.
These are real as fuck. The military are
They're
using
real.
them, and police forces are using them.
I think they're just in like a prototype sort of
They
stage
are,
still,
yeah,
but they
yeah.
are real.
So obviously there's those huge things that go around your entire arm. So obviously it's like a
Does
very...
it only work on water?
No,
I don't think
Why
so.
is he
No.
doing it on water?
because I think it's...
Safest
In case
place
he
if you
falls.
fall.
Yeah, I think it is.
it's probably safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I've seen civilians do it, and it's always on like beaches in like America and stuff that they use them. But yeah, I've seen people fly up mountains and stuff with these. They're fucking insane. Like obviously not.
Dude, this is fucking insane.
They wouldn't give you much height because it needs to push against something.
Yeah.
but-
Like it's not like a full mountain. It's more so like a very.
No, as you're going up a mountain, you'd be able to do it because you'd be able
That
to push
does not
against the
look
mountain.
real.
But you would be very close to it.
Yeah, and not like a hugely steep mountain either. It's like a, sort of
Yeah,
not
no.
a crazy one. But yeah, these are cool. I
That's really
fucking
cool.
love
You
them.
couldn't go up a steep one because you wouldn't be pushing against
Yeah,
what's
you
directly
push
below
away
you.
and then you just go fly
You'd be
back
pushing
and
away
die.
and going flying.
That'd be horrible. Yeah, these things are really
No.
cool. I'd love to have a go. I think that'd be sick.
That's a supervillain suit, though. I'm just.
That goddamn Tony Stark. I can't believe it.
I like how he lands so cool as well. I was like,
Yeah,
I've landed
it's
now.
just like really.
I landed on the back of my truck. Happy
really
so
days.
impressive. These Gravity Industries are still working on these. I see them a lot on Twitter, so I'll definitely be, watching this company moving forward to see what the fuck they're going to be doing.
It's pretty
That's
neat.
Yeah,
Big fan.
that's
of that.
George's recommended for this week. Some crazy
I
stuff.
like how there's a recommendation on here called "World's First Electric Jetpack is finally here." That sounds almost oxymoronic.
My
but...
world's first electric jetpack made by Elon Musk.
So it's a jetpack, but it's electric. So how does it work? Like, does it still do fire?
This jetpack is a really good platform to move forward and make something really good out of it. Yes, I think it's really impressive technology. Fucking Elon Musk. So if you're not prepared to work,
And that brings us full circle to the first topic of the episode.
That's
Elon
true. Look at that.
Elon
On this
Musk
podcast, it
is
always
a
comes
twat.
back round to
We've done
Elon
it.
Musk.
We're gonna
Elongated
set fire to his
Musk.
hair.
Amazing. I love him.
Again.
I don't love him. I really
Alright.
don't.
Well, with that, if
You
there's
gotta love
nothing
the
else,
shenanigans, though.
He's what?
Shenanigans are lovely.
well,
I thought you said he's got nice leggings for some reason. Then I do not know.
No, I said
why.
you've got to love the
I
shenanigans.
do.
Like, without it, we wouldn't have much to talk about.
you said he has nice legs. You were admiring his legs.
Well, no, I said leggings, like as in
Oh.
like the clothes that he's wearing. Like he doesn't even have nice legs, but his leggings are pretty fucking good. What that was. All right, let's end the episode.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the Four Pillars podcast. Thanks for joining us, boys. Thanks for being here. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode. I guess the second to last episode
Yeah.
for the year and for a while, and then there'll be a Christmas finale special in mid-December. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for
man.
being here. We'll see you all in 2 weeks. Goodbye.
Take care,
Everybody.
gamers.
Safe.
See you later.
Bye, everyone.